going all right. Alright, so today what I was going to do, as I make sure I press record here, okay, is that I was going to want to show some of the administration section real quick, and then after that I was going to go into an advanced game. The administration panel is here available from the front screen, and it basically is kind of the catch-all where you can do a bunch of stuff to set defaults and that sort of thing. Up in the upper left here, if you want to play by network and be a network server, then you have to have a server password and you have to have a connection port. Right now I put 35,000 as the default. I don't know if that's going to be default when the time comes up, but that's what it's set to. And so you would enter your password here, and then you'd save your info, and then that's going to be saved until you try to change it otherwise. Over here I have what I call the out-of-game service colors, and right now I have it defaulting to navy. If you click it, you can see that this dialog here is blue, and that's the navy color. And actually the Air Force, if I click Air Force, it's a lighter blue, but these are their standard colors. I went and looked them up. I really like the Army green for my background, and this color will be used for your dialogues and are the default for dialogues and the interface outside of the game, and you'll be able to set these for the player as well. I do have two other types. We have, of course, the Marines, and they're an easy color to remember. And then I didn't see why not. If you want to be evil, you just have to be the enemy, and you'll be purple. And that is that. So, like I said, I like the Army color a lot. I seem to be playing a lot with that. Here are the accounts. You can select an account to edit. I have a few here. I can click on this one. You can see right now his service is the Army. I can change him. So we've got different settings for that. Now this is for a specific account. I think this is the I Am New account, which I just kind of created about a week or two ago for the first stream, I do believe. And here you can have a game password. And this is a password that's used for email play or network play, and it's this, and that way it can be submitted as the same password every time. You won't have a lot of trouble you won't even have to worry about entering your password when you get an email game that's for you, because it will already be here. And if the passwords don't match, you'll be prompted to set one up. Now this password does not include hot seat, because hot seat you have something completely different. Up here are the options for the player and the options for I'm sorry, the key bindings for that player. So you can set your key bindings here. I don't have a lot set. Then here's deactivate unit, set to escape. Continue is set to space. I like the efficiency delay. I do like clearing orders with insert. I don't know how long I've been doing that. I've been doing that forever. Home is H. Load immediately L. All these various settings, and you can easily set them. And then this is for the map editor. If you need some keybinds for the map editor, you can use those as well. Or you can copy your binds from a different account if you want. We have a default setting, which are hard-coded, and then you've got, the defaults are the defaults from the admin account. And then you've got options. Once again, these are the options for the player. I Am New. We've got sound. All right, and introduction music. Some of you like to have it real soft, and so you can sit there, and so that helps you get the same. And here's your other account account settings. Okay, so we'll just turn the intro music off there. So here are the other settings. We have some turn processor settings, which are the auto start turn and auto end turn, which I highly recommend both, because then you're not prompted at every turn whether to continue or not. You have pause on movement sighting, which I like to have on, and pause on exploration sighting, which I like to have on too. And then you've got your breaks for your reports, recon and combat, production breaks, and then if somebody sends you a gift, do you get a prompt that you have received a gift that turn? And then we have specific production report breaks. So if you want to have a break every time you get an air unit, you would use this. And here are the sound options that I talked about. These are the down here, these are just kind of the ones that don't have anywhere to go. We have the autosave, the one touch in production window. You can set that in the game as well. Friendly touch is always select. That's if you don't want to do the sort of touch it movement type of activity with the interface, and get confused when you're trying to select another unit. The auto load and unload transporters. This is a old thing, carry over from EDIE, the Internet Edition, where your transport would empty when it went into a city, and your transport would fill up as you pulled it out of a city. And that is an option that you can add. Over here I have some combat time delays, the recon report delay. These are in milliseconds. A location discovery delay and the location touch delay. And this has to do with dragging as opposed to giving a command. And so that's that. Here you have your email player details, and I have you can enter your SMTP server and all your credentials, and if you do, then when your game finishes, it will automatically send the email through the email server to the next player. And I highly recommend that. And here you can send yourself a test message to make sure that your settings are correct. And that is the account editing. Here are the default key bindings that we had seen earlier. And here are the default options. Okay. Why is that going off? There we go. And I'll cancel that. That looks like a bug that I'm going to have to fix. This is this bottom section is something I've been playing with for people who don't want to close the game, but they want to reload their DLLs because maybe they're working on them and they build them and they've got them put in the right place, and then they just hit reload, and all your DLLs will go back and reload. And so that's what that is, and that's the administration in a nutshell. And I'm trying to breeze through it real quick because I don't want to sit there and talk for a long time. But that's generally what you do when you want to set up your options and that sort of thing for the game. Okay, so let's go to a new game, and I have no idea what my settings are, but I do know that I wanted to play advanced today, and so I'm going to switch my unit set to advanced, and let me give it a name. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to chat. Just trying to make sure that I have my chat correctly set up. Yes, okay. So let's go and let's look at the game. Well, it's going to be difficult with me being one player. So let me add a couple of classic AI players. This is the Empire Deluxe Internet Edition AI, which is basically ported from the original 1993 Empire Deluxe. And here we'll have, I have some options I think I'm going to make them immune to drain because I'm always happy with that option. I enjoy that. What that means is for those two that they will not suffer the consequences of a drain if that were to occur. And sorry, and then we have our victory conditions. Once again, I'm just going to go for an annihilation victory. And here's the standard set of game rules over here. Basically, I'm just going to go with your standard advanced game settings. That won't be a big deal. And then I'm going to make a smaller map today. I was thinking about a 150 by 150. So we'll get some action faster, and it should be fun. And I was going to only do a horizontal wrap. I wasn't going to do a vertical wrap today. So we're going to have an edge on one. And I wanted to go ahead and have us use the 3-1-1 world building method. And looking at these, yeah, we'll go for the classic terrain today. So it's going to be a hardcore advanced game. And I'm just going to leave everything else on default for this. And let me just check one option here. Okay, good. These are all good. So we should be okay. And let me change my color of this player. Somehow this color came up wrong today. So we're going to set it to blue. All right. And let's get something other than the orange. There we go. So we've got red, blue, and yellow today are going to play an advanced game. And I suppose I'm going to leave my starting cities at 1. And I'm not going to do buy points, but you know, I haven't shown you guys buy points yet. But some other time we will do that. I don't want to do buy points today. And leave the handicaps as they are. So I think this is the game, and this is how I'm going to go for it. I think I have all the settings, so let's see if it works. So here we go. We've got our map built. And there we are. And I'll use the name Dade today. So I'll set my name, and here we are. And once again, this is a simpler terrain. This is the classic terrain is being used today with the World Builder 3.11. And here we are. So let's take a look at what we've got to build today. There's we have these units. I guess I'm gonna start with the classic bomber opening, and then I want to switch to infantry, and we'll see if that's gonna work out for me. And so I'm going to hit space bar, which is the same as clicking on the continue button in the lower left, and we'll see what happens. Okay, it's turn 13. My production has switched to infantry, and here's my bomber. So let's take a look at this island that we're on. Let me take my num lock off. Okay, nothing up there. Once again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. That pause was the two AIs taking their turn. I hope I have another city on this island. Excellent, I do. And I'm going to check, and it's an 81, so it's not a very powerful city. And so I'm going to go ahead and go home. I'm going to move that infantry over towards that. Let's see. This is a distance of 10, so I can come out here. And he's going to go ahead and move there too. The AI is taking its turn. He's going to move up, and I don't have any luck. Still not lucky. He's going to go ahead and move there, and he's going to go home. He's going to move towards that. I do believe I'll go ahead and check that out because I'm hoping he'll capture it. He has not captured it. Okay, I think I sent my bomber 1 square too far, so I get the automatic warning. It tells me I have to send it back home. And this is really troubling because I'm having problems taking the city. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to set this up for infantry. I'm going to produce. I'm going to click on the other city. That's this, my original city here. I want to go ahead and start building transports on this one. So I'm going to click for transports on that. You can see the production map shows you what I'm currently producing. And let's fly in there. And let's go out and explore more of this island real quick. Yeah, he's taking his turn. And that is off our island. I think he's gonna walk that way, and I'm gonna go ahead and send him home. They're going to walk over there just to be aware of what's going on. And I'm going to send him back home, and he's going to do a little more reconnaissance over this way. I've been playing a lot of the enhanced game, so definitely my strategy is different. Okay, so how about that? I had a 2-city island in my world. This is my world so far. Not a lot going on. Now we need to really start exploring with this bomber off the island. There could be something here, but I'll go check that real quick. And we need to get ready for the transport. So these guys are going to wander towards this coastline. I'm going to go ahead and check this square first. And there's something beyond there. Alright, so all these guys are going to be ready to load up when the time comes. How many turns do I have before my transport? I got 7 turns still. So I think he's going to make it. He's going to make it, definitely. I don't think he's going to make it, actually. Who's next? You're already there. You know, that's bad strategy right there already. Let's see. Go home. And my transport is next turn, so they're going to sit there and wait. He's going to walk over here. There's a city on this side. That's much closer. It's only a 71 though. This other city is a 119. It's very tempting. I think I'll drop a couple of guys and they can walk over there and see if they can do some damage. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so he's going to wait. He's going to load. How many units did he get? I swore I put more than 3 units in there. Nope, I have 3 units in there. They're all loaded. He's ready to go. So let's activate him again. He's going to load this guy, and this guy is going to wait as part of the actual invasion force for the 119 city. Alright, so I'm going to take a risk and only unload 2 because this city's not nearly a priority. Usually it takes around 3 to do the attack. Now, I don't know if you can tell. You probably can tell because you don't see the mouse moving around. I do a lot of keypad work for this game. It's a definite must. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go out here and see what I missed. He's gonna head towards that city. Okay, we have taken that city, so now we've had some luck to counter our problems early in the game. But it's only a 63, like I said, so I didn't want to risk a lot of troops on that. He's not finding much. This guy's just going to wander around, see what he can find. I think he's going to come over here in hopes that this guy is successful, which he is. Let's see. I think I'm going to build a destroyer on this one and continue my exploration. I'm going to go back and pick this guy up. And head that way. And give that a little support there. We'll go ahead and send him home. Oh, excellent. Good job. Except we've got to take it. There we go. And we're going to build another infantry. And he's going to go back here to pick this guy up. I think he's going to pick up another infantry while the bomber looks. See, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to load him up, and then he's going to head back to this city. Hey, look at that. Maybe, perhaps, I want him to move this way. Alright, so it looks to me like there's nothing doing on this island, although I still have to check over here, which I will do very soon. And so I'm going to move these guys back to their city. And that means this is going to come over here. Yeah, he's just going to go home. I'm going to sentry that guy. I'm able to load him. And I think for now I'm going to start with a movement path to here and just do oh no, I'm going to do everything. I'll just do land, and we're going to let that go. So we got to find a destination for this transport. That looks pretty good. It's a low-level city, though. I'd like to find some higher cities, but here we're gonna find one now. Yes. Okay. Let's review now. I want to check my efficiency calculator and see what the odds are of building a cruiser. Looks like I want to improve one turn. If I take one turn to move from 101 to 102, I will save a turn on continuing production. Oh, and initial production. So that's a no-brainer. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to set this to cruiser. I need to make some fighters, though. He's going to go back there to reload. Oops, and that is a mistake that I made for clicking too fast. He's going to load one. No, he's got two. What's this guy doing? He's moving back home. He's just going to sit there. And he's going to wait one while he gets loaded. Yeah, that looks good. There's an infantry city, 118. That looks very nice. He's going to wait. And so we're going to head in that direction. Let's see, we have 3. I really need some air cover. How many do I have? 3 on this guy. Let's see. He has just finished production. I want to make some fighters. And this is tough. I think I'm gonna tell it to move up 30 turns. So this is not my fighter solution, but hopefully it'll be a backup. Okay, I have 3 here. He's building. He's producing in 5 turns as well. Okay, my destroyer is almost online. So I'm gonna switch this guy to fighters. 17. Oh, that is so painful. But I'm going to do it now so that I get one shortly. And he's going to step out and meet the destroyer. Alright, here's a command that I like to use, my prep unload. So I click that. Here you can see the description down there, but it's prepare to unload all. So what happens when the transport ends movement? Everybody's going to want to get off, and so that's a really handy command for this type of situation. This guy's going to step up so he can find a friend. Okay, and I think I'm just going to dedicate this bomber to this region until I get more. Right, and of course in our infantry specialty city, we're gonna produce infantry. And it says that I'm producing somewhere else. Oh, I'm producing down here. Yeah, that's to load this transport in 16 turns. So we're gonna keep that going. I can tell I don't play the advanced game enough. Here we go. Rest. Okay. Remember, if you have any questions or anything, or you want me to look at something now or later, let me know, and we'll look at it. He's going to unload here, so that's there. He's going to head back up towards the city. Ooh, that looks inviting. Okay, I got lucky there. And I'm going to build infantry here. I have all these low point cities. All right, and we're gonna what are we gonna do? I think we're going to no production this guy to 100 for now, just to try to get something going with a more productive city. Since we're heading that way, we're going to investigate more. Oh, 1, 2. Looks like he's stuck. This could be a sizable continent. He's waiting for the next transport. He's going to go down and keep an eye on this space. Okay, that looks good. Excellent. We're going to build infantry for the brief moment. Well, I don't know. I have this guy's producing infantry like crazy. I think this is my opportunity to catch up in my fighter department. I'm going to go down and capture that city that I've just discovered. I think he's going to come down here and load some more guys. Alright, so he's just going to sit here. I'm just going to put him on load for a moment. So I'm going to put him on load to full, though I don't think I'll load him fully. Ooh, there's another good city there. Okay, so here's our long-awaited first fighter. Check out that area, see what's going on. We're going to go ahead and take this city. Yes, and we'll build an infantry there as well, so that we can get it across. Send him home. Okay, so we have a transport. It has 3. Seems to me I was sending my fighter up in that area. How is my front doing? See, I really need to start looking down here, although I have this in this area. And I don't know. But if I have air support up here, well, I could move it down there. So I'm going to trend this one up this way and see what I can find. Okay, center on that, so I know where he is. This guy's just going to wait until somebody comes along. Okay, this is a pretty rich continent here. That's good. Oh, that looks good. Let's change his heading slightly. Yeah, we'll scope out what's down there. Oh yes. Okay, we definitely want to do some invasion as soon as possible. Okay, and now we have another destroyer. I think things are going okay there. I want to actually send this guy down into this area, so I'm going to move it down there. We got our fighter. Alright, I'm going to deactivate him, load him, and I'm going to move towards that 117 city. Okay, so that looks like my marching orders. This guy has 4, so he's going to quickly steam that way. Alright, that was a good guess. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and go out here. Might have to put him on Explore soon. Excellent. And we're actually going to build infantry out here. And he'll handle the northern front. I think I am going to put this guy on Explore. Oops, and I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, Explore is... There we go. Okay. I haven't adjusted my icons for this one. I've got the full display shown, which has a bunch of enhanced game type things. Here I've got a center unit, and I can move that. If I want to sort it, I can move that over here. What else do I use for the yeah, I think a view look would be good. View units. Now I'm probably going to get confused. And then it looks like after I'm done with that, I can shorten my command bar to about here. Okay. Alright. Anyway, back to this. I've got my ship here. We'll just check that area out real quick. Alright, we've got stuff going on right there. Okay, he's gonna strike and fail. Ooh boy, I've got to take this continent. Nothing there. They're just gonna start to march. Yeah, I think he actually wants to go up there. He's gonna go pick up the next produced infantry. Nope, nothing there. Alright. Let's scoot up there and see what's going on. Two infantry, and he's looking for an issue. 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'm going to start flying this one this way. There we go. Definitely developing in the south. I think he's just going to go ahead and move up there. Alright, and we've got this nice other path to go through. And you know, I think I'm going to stop this city. I'm not going to build anymore, and we're going to no production that guy. That reminds me that I put somebody else on no production to see how they do. And I think that's this one, and he's getting ready. Let me see what his orders are. He's going to switch to fighter at 96, and that's something I want. So we'll see. Okay, this one's going to fly across. Okay. having a lot of luck here. That's 3 strikes. Oh man, all 4 did not succeed. It's tough. Oh, but at least I got lucky there. And we're going to go infantry there on that one. That was tough to take. But here I've got these guys catching up. There we go. He was starting to get pretty far out. And of course he fails too. Okay, there's our cruiser. We don't really have anyone to attack yet. I sit here and look. We've actually gotten quite far here in this direction. And oh, that's right. This is only a horizontal map. So a lot of assets north are not going to do me any good. So he is going to go south. So I'll move him towards our home base. Okay, well that's good to remember, I suppose. All right. Okay, so he's going to go pick up another transport. Now I forgot that I had done the wrap on one side, and so that could cause me some problems later. Let's see. I'll send him home. Okay, he sees some things. He's going to go on up there. They're both going to head that way. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and fly over there. Actually, yeah, he'll fly out there first. Okay, and we get lucky there. He's gonna do an infantry on that one. He's still waiting for another army. This guy's gonna load up in a minute. What was the strength of this one? 111 and 125. We're going to take a chance to go down to one of those. Unless I find something with this destroyer. Wait a turn. Okay, I go 1. Alright, and I need to really attack this area, don't I? Okay. Gonna fly over there. I think I've got an army there I'm gonna take. Okay, there's nothing there. I would like to know more what's down here. I don't really have a good vantage point. Okay, he's got 2. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's see. This 107 is 11 away. This 99 is 10 away. So we're going to go to the 107 still. I'm going to go drop some money somewhere. Okay. He captures that city. I think I want another destroyer. I get nervous. And I'm going to give this guy orders to go over there. And there's a destroyer. I'd like it to come down this way. Alright. There we go. Alright, so there's my cruiser's going to continue to head south, hoping that we'll be ready to... Oh, what is this? I have a review now. Okay, as you see up here in the upper left corner, it says the alert has expired. And we look at the alert, and the alert was set for 100, and it is 100. Now I can move this window. Of course, I'm not anywhere near the city, but I'm going to minimize this, which will center me on the city. There's the city. I'm centered on the city. I have this button I can click to get me back, or I can click on the city itself. And okay, this looks like it would be a good naval asset. Coastal city as well. Let me see. I've got 2 destroyers and 1 cruiser. I don't think I'm ready to build another transport yet, but a submarine I sure can build, and I'm gonna be efficient about it. So let's take a look and see what I can do. If I take 3 turns, I gain 1 in initial and 1 in every continuing. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and let's see what happens. Oh, that looks like a good score. So he's going to come down there. Alright, I got somebody crying. Hang on just a second and I'll continue. Sorry about that. Okay, and keep going. Still looking for cities. He's gonna go home. Alright, we're gonna keep sending these guys south. I think I'm going to wait in 1 turn for support. That's going to be my infantry island. Let's see here. And we have infantry. Okay, let me review my world. A moment. He must be, I think I had 2 opponents, so he's got to be further down. We'll see. I'll probably find him when I don't want to. Okay, I think I'm gonna go this way. This is a big continent. Alright, he's not gonna get picked up for a while, so he's gonna head north. is 1T 150 by 150 squares. That's the map size. It's only horizontal wrap. Alright, that was good. So let's start investigating that. Alright, so as I recall, I've got this transport with 3 infantry. It's the last transport that's going to take a load on this island. This guy's going to serve as my load up if I need to. So, boy, this 122 looks really good. I think I want to circle around here and then go down to the 122. Let's see if this guy's going to be able to take this one, and he does, which is good because I have my fighter up there. Alright, this is a risk, and there we go. So, now I don't know what to do with this one, because I have this city here, or I can go back up there or here and load more units. I think I'm just going to do armies down here and pick them up and pick off these cities here. And so since, let me look at my production map, I have lots going on. I think I'm going to get this one to start heading towards, well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this at 1, and then he'll switch, and then he'll switch to no production. Let's see what order that was. That was a little funky. It looks like now it's on no, so I screwed that up because I hit the alert and that hit the no production. Okay, and so but that'll be fine. I have those 2 there, and I've got these guys still invading over there, so we're expanding nice and quick. I just want to get this area covered. So in order to zoom like I just did, I hit the center key several times, and that centers on the unit and then zooms in. Alright, so he wants to fly down there and see what's going on. Still got 1. This looks like it's connected, so I'm going to just drop him off on that island and then pick up the others. Alright, they're just moving on their invasion routes. Let's see, this guy's going to move south for us. Is this the one that's producing a fighter? It is. I think I'm going to want to change it so that it produces more efficiently. So we're going to go to 96. So he's going to take some rest real quick and move down. Let me check my production map again, because I have an excess of production, and this island looks like it's empty. And so I'm just going to switch straight to fighter for that. I've got infantry's building here. I'm not paying any attention to that city, so I need to do something about that. Down over here, I'm still working on getting down a little farther. So this blob is still worrying me. Oh, I do have somebody heading for that city. I wonder if he's going to succeed. Find out if I get lucky. There's the edge. I think I'm going to switch to armor on this one. Still waiting. I'm going to alert this one at no production. That's a bug that I have the infantry selected when it's really no production. I'll have to fix that. So let me make a note of that. Let's continue. Ooh, there's something there. I think I'm gonna hit that way. This guy's gonna come down here. Go ahead and make sure I take this. Still nothing there yet. 1, 2, 3. And he misses. So I'm going to have to come back up on that. Set. Actually, I think I'll dispatch him that way. There we go. We've got something to load now. We're going to try to slingshot onto that city. I don't know why I like to draw out the map, but I do. Alright, I probably need to start a flight path here. We'll send air units to the towards the front. No, and he can't pull that off. Alright, this is a very forward. Alright, we've captured that. I'm gonna go ahead and build another army on that one. Check my production. Okay, I'm doing okay, but I'm producing something up there, aren't I? Or did I cancel that? No, I did not. And it looks like it just happened. So we're gonna alert 100 on this too, and then we'll probably set it up for fighters or something. Probably should be alerting him for 96. And he misses. Took this one. That's good. I think I'm gonna want to switch this to destroyer. Keep the no, wait, we want to do infantry, set to 1, and then do destroyers, so that I can have that guy hanging out there. Let me check my production map again, see if there's anybody that needs attention at this time. I don't see anybody, and this infantry city just keeps cranking them out. Okay, and I want him to go farther down, but he's going to drop by there first. So, yeah, I want to go ahead and land on this other place with this one. I'm definitely done with that city. see the AI yet. I'm getting really curious where it might be. There's 2 of them, and I haven't seen them. I've got to be seeing them soon, so then I'll have to react and panic appropriately. Too many units up here, but you never know. And we're going to try again. I do own the rights to Empire Deluxe and the Perfect General. I approached GOG a few years ago, and they would never return my email. Wait him, see what happens here. Oh, and we get lucky. So I'm going to send him over there. And we get lucky that time. And here we are here. And we take that city. So our northern single transport's doing good. He's gonna prep unload all as he steps here. Get those guys off. I'm going to do another unload all here too. This continent's looking really nice. He's going to move on that way. What to do here? Oh yeah, I was going to come down here, but now this looks a little more inviting. First computer I played this on was the Atari ST. Actually, this Empire Deluxe I played on, what did I play Empire Deluxe on? It would be a 286. So I had top of the line 286. I was all excited because it got discounted. I was living in New York at the time. It was one of those one of those, you know, you track the specials in the paper type of sites or stores, you know, like Fry's or whatever, and waited for the price to get to a certain amount, ran out, got my 286. That was my own first IBM PC, and I was very thrilled with it. I probably still have the case for it sitting in my garage somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. Good luck on that island. Empire I played on the Atari ST. I have been really dancing this infantry around, being wishy-washy about what to do with him. Alright, we're going to go down here, pick up these guys. Now wait this guy, and I capture. I think I'm going to start priming this one for fighters. And if I use my efficiency calculator, it reminds me what to do. He's going to explore the rest of the island. Probably could have just explored him. Let's go down there. Where is my computer player? Hope he's not busted. It'd be bad to play solitaire game. Another destroyer. Oh, this is tough. Let's look and see where this guy is. Okay. I want to head him south and east. So we're going to just bear down over there. And we're going to take this 100. This guy's doing a good job on his mission. Okay, I've got enough infantry on this island, I think. Well, no, it extends up that way, so we're gonna keep moving. All right, got our armor. I think we'll go. Well, we'll go here first. It'll take long. Do any of the graphs show the AI's progress? Well, not when you're playing them. At the end of the game, you can look at his graph. Right now, all I have is my graph. Let's check my exploration. Sometimes I'm deluding myself, but oh, see, I've only explored 21%. It feels like I've explored 50%, but I've only done 21% of the map. So this is only 1/5. So it's, but you know, you take into account the top part. I don't know. That's interesting. But at the end of the game, you can look over, you can view all the players and look at their stats. All right, since I've taken that city, I'm going to send this armor down for the transport to pick him up so we can keep moving, expanding as fast as we can. I have assets. Do I want to give him orders? Yes, please. No, I ignored this guy. Oh, we definitely want him to go home. I don't need him to crash. Looks like I'm gonna have to go and try to take that city again. And I have all sorts of high point cities to take. I need to take that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, still gonna go across. Check out what's up there, what's down here. Alright, now he's got another city too. We're going to mop up the 77. Let's go down here. Well, he didn't have luck in the end. So let's send this down. He's going to wait and see if this guy takes it, which he does. Okay, so I'm going to switch him to infantry. I'm going to, once again, efficiency calculator to fighters on turn 96. And this city's going to, I'm just going to alert him to 100 because I want probably to build a naval unit, but I'm not sure what yet. Alright, so here we've only built one. He has one turn, so he's going to wait that one turn. This guy I'm going to, no, I'm sorry, close. I'm going to say build the last guy, and then you're going to switch to bombers. And so he's going to wait that one turn, and then he's going to move out. Take that. Now I have a city where the alerts expired. Let's see where this city is. Oh my gosh, it's down there. And I don't have a need. I don't feel a need for carriers on this map. The cities are very, very well distributed. I want to make it, and I've got a submarine going, and this battleships just take so long. I'd rather build another cruiser. Let me check the cruiser for efficiency. See, it's been quite a while since I've played the advanced game. Just out, excuse me, and oh, look at that. Oh, and this is the good island that I want to take too. And it's of course a bomber against a fighter. That's bad. Oh, and my bomber, that's the end of his movement too. Something tells me he's not going to last. Okay, so that means he's down here, which happens to be a weak area. I think I have this cruiser here, though, so that's good. And I've got this destroyer down below his position over here. So, we might be able to hold him off. We'll see what happens. I think I'm going to lose the bomber, though. I'll do a little counterattack there if he does attack my bomber. And I think I need to be sending my planes this way. In fact, what I've got going on right now, I'm going to go ahead and send it straight down. Unless I've got, I'll check my ruler. Check my ruler here. And that's 19, so he wouldn't be able to make the leap. Okay, let's center this and see where it's going to go. Okay, he loads that city, And this is a tough call because I have one transport here. I've got something fishing around here. I'm expecting in 7 turns to have one here. I want it to come up here and load this up. And so I think that's going to crown over towards this larger city, and then I could put some downward pressure on whoever this guy is. So this one, so it's not going to go that way, so I'm going to move this way. And I don't know if I'm going to find anything though, but we'll see. I can always pick these errant oh yeah, okay, they're done. Alright, so we'll let that one get built because we got to pick up the other one, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, another cruiser, and now we kind of know where some action is. So I'm just gonna move him down there. Okay, and I should be building here. What did I decide to do with this? I think I was doing something silly like no, I'm just no production. Okay, I think I'm gonna want another destroyer, or do I want to go cruiser on this one? We'll go that. See what happens. He's going to go back and pick up a unit. Yeah, that guy was going to do that. And we got this one. So I'm gonna alert him at 100 for now. This guy's gonna go for the one we know is there. And this is where we saw that fighter. That's bad. Alright, so that makes me want to change my strategy here. I'm producing a destroyer on this island. I'm going to want to go for infantry for sure now. I should have gone infantry all the way along because this island's not getting populated. I want to send some assets that way. He's going to move on over this way. Nothing. He's going to follow up that way, and he's going to go that way. Alright, so it looks like I gave my transport different orders. Okay. Supposed to read my mind. We're just going to keep edging our way towards those guys. He's going to come up a little bit. Okay, number of produced reduced to 0. Something happened there. I don't know what I did wrong. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should be switching this to no production. I didn't do that. Okay, well, we're moving along. We found a little bit of an enemy to the southeast, but we haven't really seen much of him yet. This guy's going to wait because I'm going to see if I take that city, which I do. I'm going to build infantry because I want to build this out as fast as possible. cruiser has to find a way around. This one's gonna sleep. Okay, here's a destroyer, so I'm a little nervous about the upper part of that city, so I'm going to send him to look at that. These guys are going to meet up with that transport. Hopefully they'll find another city. But I think that transport's going to have to blindly fly or blindly sail in that direction. Okay, I was going to pick this one up. City. I want a sure thing on that one. And hey, we got that. Let me look at that real quick. Okay, so it's up there. Okay, we might try a battleship there. Some of these units. Okay, we finally have gotten that city. We can work on that for a while. Oh, there was something. I don't know. I think it was a destroyer. Yes, a destroyer spotted as I look at the message report. So this is the message report. It shows the combat. It shows when turns start. And it also shows recon sighting. So we had seen the fighter over here. And I don't think there's a city on that island. But below it now, we've moved up on it, and there's the destroyer. Like I said, it had the spotting on this message report. So I have to decide if I want to encounter that destroyer yet or not. Now I've got a sub. And the sub's going to want to come over here. I have I put a lot of air power on the west side, and I need them in the east. Oh boy, let's see. I have a 124 city, and that's 15 away, and I have a 100 city, and that's 7 away. I think I'm going to go for the 100. I've got these units. Got way too many infantry over there. That's what I need to be building over here. Not a battleship, but a transport. Yeah, that would be accurate. I emailed them a few years ago, and they didn't never responded. And I did it to the whoever, however you're supposed to submit to them. All right, so I could be risky and attack this destroyer, or I can be prudent and pull back, because I think I have decent air cover over here until I get this larger capital ship involved. And I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and just kind of head back a little bit on that. I don't know about this guy. He's just gonna move his way this way, see what happens. And this fighter cannot support anymore, so he's gonna go ahead and come down. And I think I saw something again there too. Just more fighter activity. Makes me not want to fly my bomber in that direction, so I'll go over there. Let's see exactly where we saw that fighter. So we look at the recon report. Oh, it's down here by the he's flying over there. So there's something here, and we're gonna discover what it is. But look, I'm being chased. Huh. Okay, well, here we'll do this business first. We gotta find him. I hope he's not on this continent that I'm hoping to take. Move assets that way, and let's see. I want this guy to go this way. So all these guys are just going to head down. Move this guy over here. Move this here. And I think I'm going to kill this after 1. And I'll let it alert me when it happens. Maybe I'll have a better idea what I'm doing. So he's got 2 infantry and an armor, and I'm gonna move out on that, and that's good. He's gonna ignore that for now. Any plans for getting someone to do the UI? Well, you can see that the goal of the Kickstarter was fairly low. Oops. That would make it a little more expensive. Okay, we have a transport. Transport here. I'm not sure what to do. He's got a city there at least, just one. Now, all of the art in the game is, I'm actually going to have, all the art in the game is can be overridden. All the icons, button icons, all the terrain graphics, all the unit graphics. You can do everything. When we did the Internet Edition and the Enhanced Edition, people had come up with their own unit art sets and those sorts of things. There were actually some pretty nice ones. So hopefully some of that will come out again this time. You know, I think you can tell that I'm encouraging people to think about contributing here. This guy's getting in trouble. Okay, he can make it through there. How many infantry do I have in there? I have 5. Let's see if I can take that. Yes. Okay. Well, I've got to do something to this. Let's see. I think he wants to be infantry too, so that I can continue to expand. And he's going to come over so I can take that 124. Alright, where am I? Actually, did I just crisscross two planes? I probably did. I looked away. Alright, here's our first build. And he's gonna, let's see, that's 13, that's 18, so he's gonna fly there. And I've got the transport that I was looking for. So let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna view these units. I've got 5 units here. Do a group clear orders on those guys. And then I guess I'm going to want to move them up here. Step those guys out, a couple of them anyway. Alright, looks like something's going to give there soon. Let me just poke over here and make sure he hasn't taken anything yet. Uh-oh, okay, he's heading for me. Gonna have contact soon. Go ahead and move this one down. If he's 112, he's producing infantry. Who else is? Okay, so I can turn this off, and I can turn this to transport as well, and that gives me a transport up and down, and hopefully I'll add another armor build. Actually, I can do this city, can I? This one's producing infantry, and I'm going to put him on armor too. So I'm building 2 transports and building 2 armor sets. Fly over there. Alright, so here this guy's going to head this way. Pick those guys up. Okay, something's going to give there real soon. Let's see, I have only 1 fighter and 1 infantry in there, and he's going to hit me next turn. This guy can move, and I can block him, but if I'd like to sink him before he gets here. Okay, we're going to get aggressive. So we're going to go 1. There's 2 transports. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna, he doesn't have a way down. Alright, he's gonna try to do something. And I'm in trouble. I'm getting nervous now. produced reached a 0. I'm going to go for a destroyer on 103. Oh, he's got armor. No. Okay, that infantry held though. I don't know if this bomber's going to get home or not. Now the question is, do I take this? Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're going to go infantry there, but he's got armor and he's attacking. Oh no. And he used all his armor, so I'm going to make that second ship have to... Nope, nope, nothing's going to happen. But we're gonna try to take care of those guys. I can't get there. Last chance to unload that. Nice submarine is slowly coming over. Okay. He's gonna wait. These two are waiting. Let's see, we're gonna do a prep unload and see if we can take it. We do take it, and that we're gonna use infantry for the advance on that, so that's good. And these guys are gonna rest. Oh man, look at that. He's just got all sorts of guys with that second transport. And this bomber has nowhere to go. Oh, he does. I forgot. I took that city. Okay. Well, this is pretty desperate. We want to slow him down. And my troops they just aren't doing it. Taunt him. This guy's gonna go out here. Yay! Okay, we're gonna start doing this island now. Alright, I'm gonna start sending troops down there too. What's in store now? I want to go ahead and try. I'm going to run over here. Hopefully infantry will produce at that time. I've got this destroyer. Okay, so the question is, which side of this rock are these transports going to come back on? I suspect they're going to flow back that way. We're going to see if we can't catch them. This guy's stuck up there. Okay, I've still got lots of stuff here. I can load that third infantry that the armor left behind. Let's see. He's heading over there, so I'm gonna move this way. Okay, I've got plenty of units still building on this. Okay. gotta go down and take that infantry specialty city. Alright. Okay, let's find those transports. Okay, one's there. There's that one. That's what I was thinking. Okay, this guy is gonna... Nope. I'm gonna position these guys so that they can... Actually, I'm gonna clear this guy's orders. He's gonna head south. Yay, there is something over there. And we got it. So we're going to use that for our... Ooh, there's another nice city there. Ooh, and we're going to use that instead. Alright. Okay, so that fighter's flying around, but I think we're going to use this guy to cause some problems. Alright, one transport down. Oh boy. His transport must be hiding. He's got a lot of infantry there. We're gonna just wait right outside. Oh, I could have attacked that, but it's okay. What's gonna happen with this here? He's gonna draw fire. Maybe we'll scare the bomber away. See. Alright, here I asked for an alert on this city. That's way up here. Let's look at my naval units. I've got 3 destroyers cooking, 3 cruisers, 3 transports, and 1 sub. I don't need a carrier, and a battleship's gonna take 1,000 years. So I'm thinking that I'm going to build, I'm just gonna add to the fighter mix, or maybe a bomber. Oh, there he is. I tricked him. Very good. So we're gonna wait this guy. We really have to do something about these armies here, but I'm gonna satisfy myself first. Oh, okay. Oh, now he's crippled, and let's start working this. He's the closest. Good. Okay, see, they're demoralized now. Good. I'll go that one that way. Kind of weaken and trit him a little bit. Go. We found something. So I'm just going to unload into there and go back and pick up the one of thousands of infantry that I'm producing. Let's see. Just going to go up there and investigate. I've got nothing going on in this. This is a bust here. Have I turned him off yet? No, I have not. I'm gonna now. Yeah, we're just going for another fighter. These guys are gonna come down. Hopefully, I'm gonna take that city with something. Oh, actually, that transport can be used. Okay. Now the question is, do I go for the 115 or the 124? 124 is 10 away. 115 is 8. There's very little difference. I'm going to try to take that 124. Okay, I looked away, so I did not see that. Let's see what happened. Oh, that was a good turn. Excellent, except that he's bearing down on my city. I cannot let him do that. Yes, failure. Oh my gosh. Do I have an infantry in there? Yes, I do. I'm gonna just unload there and move back and pick up more guys. He's gonna wait because I want that infantry to attack. He's gonna wait and hope something happens. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, very good. Alright, he's hiding now. And this guy. Alright, so we've got him demoralized for sure. He's an AI. Oh, look at that. It's going to wrap around. He's completely jammed on this side. That's wild. Okay. He's going to run away. Nothing doing there. Can't fly down there yet, so he's gonna wait a turn. All of a sudden I only have one army left to take that 110. Okay, he's gonna wait there. Oh boy. Something tells me that destroyer's not going to survive, but we'll see. He can actually move next to it. I don't think he's got any armies, and this guy's going to float out. Oops, I clicked on the wrong spot. There we go. We got our infantry specialty, which is 5 right now. Let's look and see. Okay, right now the continuing production is 4, so there is certainly no reason for me to go to an efficiency of 107. So we're just going to turn it on and let these guys start to come down. Okay. Oh wow, and it's been 2 hours. Well, I think I'll play a little bit more. That happened the other day too. I was having fun. One more turn. He's going to continue there. Alright. Okay, success there. I may need infantry up there. I'm not sure. I'll send a fighter there soon. See if anything's going on at that. This is looking kind of... Oh! He defended himself. Yeah, it's just going to die. Alright, but we've got the upper hand now. Damage on that guy. He's gonna... Oh, look at that! Oh no! Sub is gonna attack me. Oh, that's awful. My cruiser's got 2 damage, and that sub just has to hit me twice, and I'm sunk. Boy, okay, I do need this destroyer to come up here. Check this area out. Here goes. Oh, he tried to bomb me. Okay, cruiser did not get attacked, but look at that. There's a destroyer. And he's too far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to kill that guy. Got him there. Destroyer's just going to have to suffer. This cruiser will take care of him though. These guys running down. Alright, I'm interested in that 117. Okay. Excellent. So we got this city now. Okay, and he has 1 infantry left, so he's gonna load and go pick up. Now let me see, I've got something going on over there, but actually, does he really want to? Yeah, he's gonna go back over there. And then these guys are gonna land in there. I can go ahead and move this guy up. guess I could have moved him. He's going that way this time. The top right hand numbers in red and green. The 181 is my turn. I am the red guy. It is my turn. The green, that's the units before drain indicator. It's 58. I could build 58 more units before I start suffering with a production penalty. So I'm in pretty good shape. The production penalty in the advanced game is not very strict, and as you can see, I've easily been able to expand out on this type of map and not have any problems. And in fact, you see I have done a lot of, oh well, let's save off production for some cities and let them grow. That helps a great deal. You can see some of that. Let me see, where am I? Oh, that's right, I'm in the production map. You can see some of that. Here's my drain number has just climbed. It's not having any problems. And my unit count certainly hasn't been too bad. And like I said, the drain is softer for the advanced game if you don't have the harsh drain on. Maybe I should have done harsh drain, but so that's what that green number is. So you'll see this red one, which is my turn. See, it says turn 181 date. When the turn changes, then I will be then it will change. I mean, it'll change colors and show me where the who's playing. If I can't control, see, it was blue and yellow. It's yellow there, and I think he sunk my poor lonely transport. Or I'm sorry, destroyer, which we knew it wasn't going to survive. So that's not a big shocker there. This guy's actually going to come up here so we can get that other city. Okay. If you're not aware, because that's an interesting question about the turn gauge, we're currently having a Kickstarter for Empire Deluxe Combined Edition, and this is part of that campaign, this stream. And I'm the developer, Mark Kincaid. I'm the sole developer of this game. This game has a 50-year history. It has been developed by other people before, and first hit the PCs in the 80s, and then Empire Deluxe came out in 1993, and that is this game. Alright, he's going to go back. He's going to sit. Maybe he'll find that. Yay! Okay. So we're going to produce some infantry here too, because he's probably going to come and assault me. I'm going to go up with that guy though. I've got these cruisers doing a good job of hanging on. Oh. Okay. Alright. This guy's going here. So if you're not familiar with this game but you're interested, go look at go search for Empire Deluxe in the Kickstarter and you will find me. If you have trouble finding me, go to killerbeesoftware.com. like to find that submarine, but I'm not gonna, it looks like. I don't want to send everybody over there. Okay, what happened to that transport? I mean that destroyer. Okay, he passed right past me. So if I go 1, 2, there he is. He's going to be hard to catch, but that bomber will slow him down. Okay, hopefully he won't get to my transport. The transport might linger a little bit. Oh no, he can go through this hole here in the ground. Hey, look at that. Alright, it's aircraft carrier specialty, which we don't need, but that's okay. This is going down. Nope. I'm going to pull him up for a turn. Okay, this guy's, he's in trouble now because he has foolishly ended up next to my cruiser, so he's history. So now we know from experience that he wants to go down. Let's fly him up there so we can do some searching. Look at that, that 128 has been discovered. That's good. Taking another city on this one. So yellow has attacked me and took one of my cities. He doesn't look like he's letting up yet. Him. I'm going to take one turn and let this guy board. He failed. I'm going to search that out. Alright, I was starting to think I was going to lose everything. This is a flyover game. Alright, how do I guess to be most efficient, this transport needs to come down here and pick up these guys. He's already got a mission. Alright, once again, we're going to go for this. Guess we got to go for that. I think I want the sub to hang out just in case there's a threat. Okay, here I'm gonna, oh, look at that. See, I covered up the rest and repair command. There it is. Gosh, and there's a lot of commands I don't use. So we can probably sneak that one. Yeah, I'm not going to disband anybody, and then I mean, I don't have to have it closed, but I always want to show how it functions. He's going to rest. Probably could have that bound to a hotkey, but you know, I don't. Okay. Alright, so this guy's going to have a full load. This might be an assault transport. I've got the destroyer coming down. This 100 is going to be ready in 10 turns. I'm just going to keep feeding armies that way. This guy's going to look at this island before he goes to that 120, I guess. If yellow is going to surprise you, it will be from the east. Yeah, I'm worried about that because I haven't really controlled my fronts very well. And we'll see what happens. Where's this city? Okay, here's another 100. See, I do believe I have plenty of transports being built. I probably need to do a destroyer. Okay, I guess I could, well, no, that 80 is going to be taken care of sooner or later. There's this island. I think that's where I need to start thinking about going next, but I need to take more than one unit. No movement to the west. He's gonna come on down here. Ooh, another sub. Well, you know, oh look, we've almost wrapped. That's not so bad. Look at that. Okay, so we've almost wrapped this thing. So either we're gonna see him soon coming from the east, or he is not going to come at all. And so I'm gonna go ahead and have this guy head south. I'm gonna make him rest and repair. Go search a little more in that direction and let these guys hang. Don't see anybody else lurking around, but, you know. You never know. So I think he's going to run over here and grab what he can, and then he's going to move on. see, this is 14. We'll cruise out there and we'll wait. Okay, I don't see any activity. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this cruiser is now rested and he's out. Yay, and we took that. And I am going to build a destroyer on this one. And what does my production look like? Alright, so he's going to cruise back over there another time. Okay, looks like that was a misadventure. This guy, I wanted to wait for this guy. Yes, I took it. That's big because I can now fly across. So I'm gonna go this way. Okay. He didn't see any cities up there. Okay, transport. And we have another cruiser ready. Let me step out one. I'm going to wait him one. Still gonna wait while the other one comes out, but we're gonna deploy the sub, see if it can earn its keep. Okay, he's panicking. Let's see what happens. Probably wrong on that. Waiting for transport, and it's coming in 7 turns. All right. 1, 2. I think I've got fighters to cover that area. Okay, that's suspicious. So he did panic because he dropped that tank off to where it's going to be not so useful. And these cruisers will take care of him. I do want to try to sync it with my Sub. Let's see. Okay, here we are. So he's going to load. And now, yep, sure enough, he's full. And he's going to head down with this escort. Looks like, oh, he's got the air cover. Okay, not far enough. 20, 17. Yay. Okay. Ignore that one. Alright, I think our sub is in position. We're going to move this down here. We're going to move that up there. Towards the front. Yeah, he missed. That's alright, the transport had to turn around anyway. Okay, so I have an infantry. And I just wonder if there's something to peek at over here. He's going to go ahead and step out as if there is. And I think even if he fails, I'm going to cut this one off, because even if he fails to find anything, then he's going to, or even doesn't take it, he's going to come and take some of these guys. He's going to jump ahead. Alright, so we've got the beach well defended, but this transport's never going to make it. He's going to come down and check this. Just in case my sub fails, I'll be ready. He's going to wait. The magic for the sub comes. Miss. Oh man, that is sad. That was just sad. Okay. I think we're going to build some armor and send them crashing down. This guy's going to move on up that way. Although that 87 may not get captured. I certainly have plenty of forces here now. Now there is one other player out here somewhere. And when you look at the world map, he's got to be in this area, or this area, which is kind of the same thing, I guess. So he's got to be somewhere. If I check my status report real quick, it tells me that I have explored 36% of the map. So most likely that is where he is. Okay, he's just going to go for the 120, and there we go. And he's going to build infantry because he wants to take that island. It's really interesting because this week, I mean, I'm playing the advanced game. You know, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I did pick the classic terrain as well, so it's really dressed down considerably. You know, it's, oh, there's another transport. Oh no, that's the transport that's been bugging me. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy my advanced game, though. I have a lot of fun playing that too. But what I was going to say is it's really funny because, you know, I've been talking to a lot of the Unit DB mod people lately, people who made mods for the Enhanced Edition and all their stuff, and it's gonna, you know, I mean, there's one mod that has over 100 units in it. It's just, it could be incredibly complicated stuff and very involved. And of course, mods like that, they're best played against another human. But I'm hoping that the open sourced AI stuff is going to really help change that sort of thing. Now, I have seen some mods that have never made it out into the world that are just some incredible work. There's one guy who's done this whole World War II mod, and it was for Empire Deluxe Enhanced Edition. I guess I should ping him, because let me go up here and see if anybody's lurking around. Okay, let's get our revenge. That's for the sub. He had 2 units he was going to attack. Okay. And these guys are just going to go home, and I'm going to deal with that armor unit when I get a chance. This guy's going to hide out over there. But the World War II mod is pretty cool looking. But some of these things, you know, they're you know, they're just not done, or they're not good enough. But I'm hoping with this version to make it'll be easier to do a mod like that. And this week we're going to talk a lot about the modification capabilities. And let's see, I can probably start. Yeah, he's done. And we're going to talk about the modification capabilities of the game, and hopefully people get excited. During the testing phase, I am going to be testing the modification stuff with people. I'm going to let them try to do their stuff. I already have a couple of mod makers who are looking at this version, the alpha version, and they're setting up their stuff. I don't know how well it's going. I haven't seen a mod yet. I've seen a couple of units, but I haven't seen any mods. But it's awfully hard when I'm focused on the regular game to really get focused on any of these mods. But oh, there he is. Okay, so this looks like a fairly substantially large continent. Ooh, and there's this, and I'm not going to be able to get to this either. And he's got control of all of this. Oh my gosh. See, it's all the way down to about here. Oh boy. So he's going to be a bigger player than yellow. See, I think yellow well, I don't know, yellow, who knows. But wow. If blue's got that, this is, and I just shut this off, didn't I? This could be threatened. I definitely want to take this island before he gets there. Oh, it's a shame. He might get to those. Although I've got this, and it was heading out there, and then it's going to come down here and come over here. So I might get lucky with that. And look, there's that sub's going to keep heading in that direction. So that's interesting. Okay, well, we got a bad guy there. Let's see. Send him back home. Let me pick up this in the back field. I'm going for that city. What's its name? It is Chancellorsville. Yeah, we're going for that one. I'm just letting him know he's not going to last long. And we're just going to camp. Okay, so all those guys could go up there. another cruiser, and he wants to play with these guys down here. Alright, so his fastest route is probably through here. Alright. C# is VB plus Java, basically. I don't know. If you know C#, you know VB. If you know Java, you know C#. If you know VB, you know both, or whatever. I mean, they're, you know, a language is, once you know two, you know them all. But all the AI players are open sourced C#. All of the map generation code is open source C#. It's all built into C# assemblies, which are nicely platform independent, and I've gotten them to work within the Unity engine to load and behave. What I have not gotten to do, and I'll talk to the folks in my updates about that this week, is I have not been able to get you to run your DLL through a debugger while you have the production build. I don't know if that's possible. Someone with maybe more skill than our knowledge, or both, would be able to figure that out. Or maybe there's a different debugger that will do that. I don't know. You know, because I mean, this code is going to be obfuscated, and the only way I can get the debugger to run is through while I have the engine editor up. Okay, say goodbye, Armor. Okay, so we have this city over here. Just looking for transports. He's just gonna camp. Alright, I think this can give up. It's a 109. Do I dare try to build a battleship? Maybe it'll engage with the blue guys. Okay. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Yeah, they're just gonna move this way for a while. You know, there could be a city there and there could not be, and I'm just leaving this 120, so he's gonna start heading down. Okay, there. Wow, he's got a whopping 65, but it seems like his direction is west. Okay, this guy's just gonna load up, and let's see, based on this, how many turns before this guy comes? 3, and I just took all his stuff. I don't know if this guy is able to move. No, he's not able to move because he jumped on the transport. I'm going to step in one, and you guys get to watch Watch me move some units. That one's gonna go, and that one's gonna go. And then he's gonna head down through this pass. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving this air cover south. Alright, he's got one. This doesn't need to be producing anymore. Gosh, it's a carrier. How long does it take to make the carrier? I just don't need it. Not in the game this close. I don't need a carrier. Well, I might make one because you never know if late in the game I would be assaulting blue. And it's possible that a carrier would be needed then. We'll see. See if there's a city there. Okay, that was a failure. I could probably go ahead and feed everybody into this one. I'm getting a lot of units. These guys are going to go sit in the city because he's going to dump and run. Yeah, I think I've got this island taken. He's going to come down here and hold this off. Oh, look at that. He's sneaking up this direction. I'm just going to watch him for a moment, see where he's going. Is he coming or going? Did he drop something off? Or did he, or is he on his way? Oh, there's a bomber in the air. Let's review this city now. The alert has expired. And once again, he's getting close down here. I think I want to build a cruiser out of this one. And let's do it efficiently. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's right. I woke him up so he could get out, but he didn't get out. You know, until this city gets taken, I don't know why I did that. But he'll come home. Yay. Okay. Let's ignore this one. He's gonna just come around. Good. Boy. Let's see. I think he wants to do fighters as well. Okay, no city there. Am I still producing infantry over here? No. Okay, he's just walking. Oh, but I am still producing infantry here. Okay, maybe a backup transport. We'll see. Alright, so this transport is built, and what I was wanting to do is cruise him down this way and pick up these guys. Oh, this is looking, oh, it's not enhanced. That's looking rough. Oh my gosh, he just took that. Okay. And where do I have, didn't I have this? Was going to cut down. So, boy, that'd be a good spot for them to hang, wouldn't it? These guys are going to see some serious action soon. Trying to determine if he's on that continent or not. He's the first one down there. He's going to come down. He's going to wait one. Turns. Oh boy. Let's see if he lives through that. Alright. It seems to me that guy moved. I didn't even think about it. Oh no, I don't want the message report. No, I want to look at the recon. Okay, there's that bomber. Okay, he's moving up, so he's heading to a target, I figure. Attack him. And I only got one hit. Yeah, he was heading somewhere. So, that was lucky. Boy, I am just producing a lot of units there. Oh boy, okay, bomber destroyed my destroyer. That's great. Alright, so I have a transport here. It has enough stuff to come over here. So let's do that. These guys are wanting to get picked up by this guy. Actually, I'm gonna deactivate, come over here, and do a no production on that guy. Okay, so sure enough, this was a bust coming out here. There's nothing there. And so I'm going to go to this pass. Actually, am I? Let me clear his orders and I'll look at it next turn. Because I think I might want to just drop whatever he's got. He's got one guy. And drop him off on this island and our continent and say good luck. Yeah, and these guys are going to move down. Changed my mind yet again. Ooh, 2 cities. Specialty of destroyers, and they definitely have been in use this game. Alright, I'm free and clear of blue on that continent. But that means he's free and clear of me. We should send him home. Alright, nothing's doing there. Now, I'm a little nervous about that fighter coming over there with my transport. But we'll just wait and see. Get some fighter coverage just in case. But he's got to move. I've got 6, so I'm going to do a full-on attack when the time comes. Maybe he'll go for one of my other units. Okay, we're going to keep building some infantry there. Let's see how that goes. That fighter has definitely gone to base. Yep, sure enough, his fighter found my transport. Yeah, well, that happens. He's gonna wait for that army armor to come down. Man, I was looking forward to smashing him. I should have called it off when I saw that fighter and I didn't know where he was. Man, I'm crushed. Yep. I need to build more transports. Let's see who's capable. This one's capable. It's just sitting there building infantry. So, okay, he'll build a transport. Yeah, so I'm going to drop this guy off. Alright, I'm probably going to wrap it up at the top of the hour. If anybody's got any questions, please feel free to mention them now. Away when it wasn't my turn. What did I see? I saw a bomber. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, he's just falling back. He's thinking of hitting that cruiser though. Okay, I'm gonna actually move him over here, and this guy I'm gonna no production. A destroyer. From the blue is he? He's pretty far too. He's gonna come down. He's gonna come down the center of the cruiser. Came down. There's our next target. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so we saw a bomber that way. There it is. Hey, you're lucky. I'm sure he would trade that bomber for a transport, so. See, he's in flyover now, or overflight. So he's gonna go home. This guy's gonna pursue this. There's at least 2 cities on that continent. Alright, this guy's gonna bomb this island. If I can't take it, nobody can have it. Alright, he's gonna drop these guys off. Alright, here we go. So this guy is gonna come down here. Oh, and look at this. Okay, so we've wrapped him. So he is somewhere in this area. And that makes sense. And I don't have a lot of protection on this side. So I'm going to have to keep a sharp eye out. Let me look at this. Yeah, this is with the blue, isn't it? Oh, let me close this and check the production map. Okay, he's going to build one and switch to armor here. And this guy's going to produce infantry for the moment. Okay, so he's definitely below me. Oh, and look, got a cruiser coming. I probably need to start setting up flight paths, but I'm not sure where the enemy. I don't quite have my fronts established yet. As far as where I want to feed the units. Although this one I'm just going to feed straight down. That's a good start. And he's going to come down here. Invasion Central. Alright, so here these guys have been just aimlessly wandering forever, and they're all gonna die. No, last one takes it. That's right, I'll pick these guys up down here. So we want yet another ship, and God, I could use another submarine. So we'll try that. Although this is that, well, I guess he could escape down here. I've got so many armies building, I could use another transport. Okay. going to come down here and pick some of those guys up. Okay, that's still open for business. Okay, so he is looking for me there. Somebody up there. Okay, this guy's gonna go down this way. He can just retreat at the moment. Turn. I know it's past my time, but I'm gonna want to bomb him once, and then I'm gonna quit. Let's get the good outline of his. Yeah, we'll go up there. Get a good outline of his continent. So he picks these guys up. He's going to pass through here. Oh, look at that. First step. Oh, look at that. Fighters, please. Alright, what am I going to do with this transport? Because he's obviously about to enter into hostile waters. And I don't necessarily want to sink him. I'm going to head him up north. Alright, here we go. Here's our bomb. See what happens. Oh, he killed an infantry. Let's go for it again. Oh, the infantry killed him. Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna stop. I'm already over 3 hours. So I think I'm gonna stop there. But I mean, I had a good time. Does anybody have any last questions? Because now is the time, and then I'm gonna sign out. All right. Oh, is he taking more testers from Kickstarter? I'm working on the testing plan now. Like I said, right now, I mean, I don't have any solid details for you. I would hope to have solid details at the end of the campaign. The short answer is yes. In fact, a lot of people are going to participate, but not all at once. And when the Kickstarter is going to end, more likely than not, a survey will come out. It'll ask you if you're interested in testing, because some people aren't. They just want the finished thing or they're too busy. You're going to ask you if you want to test, and then, you know, what are you interested in doing? Do you just want to play the game? And that's cool, because I mean, it needs a lot of that work, and the interface needs to be critiqued, commented on. We can, you know, we can do some improvements with that. Are you doing a unit set? And, you know, I'm not talking about just dabbling because you're curious, but actually if you're, you know, we got some people that are solidly interested, and that would be their area of focus. Making maps and scenarios. Are you playing on email, playing with your friends, network playing with your friends? These types of questions will be asked, and so I'll hopefully compile a list of that, and over time we'll step people in. And I get the feeling if you're gonna want to see it early, if you're gonna want to test, you're gonna get to pretty quick. I don't think it's gonna, you know, it's not gonna be like campaign ends on August 28th and boom, all of a sudden everybody's got a link and they're all testing and they're all reporting and it's all great. That's not how it's gonna be. But I definitely want this production ready by the end of November, out by then. And you know, one because of the holiday season, the other because of the timetable that I've set for it to make this all affordable and doable, and that's where that's going to happen. So so the answer is, if you're itching to play, and I'm getting emails from people and all that stuff, and I just keep telling them, yeah, you know, we're going to have a situation where you're going to get a chance to look at it and help test it if you want. And what I've found is that with people testing over time, it's good to have it in waves, because one wave hits and they like the, you know, they like some of what they see, some other things they think they can improve upon, and then they get used to it, so they start missing stuff that was new and not quite the way they thought it was going to be before that. And so it's good to do it in stages and waves, every 1 to 2 weeks and up like that. Plus then people, you know, they have other things to do, so they kind of stop for a while and come back and that sort of thing. So that's how it's going to be. So it's going to come in waves as well. When is the mod example? Actually, tomorrow I'm going to start talking about mods, and I don't have my schedule up, so I don't know if I'm going to talk about world building first or AI first, but world building is just going to be a one-day thing. So if world building is first, then I've got at least 2 days for the AI. There's some extra other mod stuff, and you got to look at how you can set up unit sets as well. So that's all starting this week. Excuse me. I almost did not send out that update that I put out today because I thought it was repetitive, but I was glad I did, because I got a lot of questions, both in email and on the site, about it, and I want it to be something people are aware of going in. But, you know, and it's really hard when you've been looking at or using the same program for 15 to 25 years, and then all of a sudden that's going to change. There is going to be an adjustment period to that, and we'll see how that goes. So mods are going to be talked about this week, at least the open sourced AI and world building mods and all that. I do have a special surprise coming up, and we should see that within a week, and that'll be really, really cool. So I'm getting pretty anxious about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's what I've got for you. Thanks for suffering through this. I actually enjoyed this game, and I can't wait to get it to you. So it'll happen soon enough. So with that, I think I saved, but I'm going to save again just because I'm not sure if I saved or not. Okay, and with that, I'll play some music and I will exit. So you guys have a good evening, and if you want to ask more questions, send me an email and all that stuff, and we will talk to you later. All right, thank you.